First base. Oh, safe. Pretty close call there. 3 ball, 1 strike.
Coach is out talking to the umpire, and he thinks he's going to have him come and check, but it's hard to
appeal, but it's hard to get that appeal call done. 28 at bat for Webb City.
We'll see, though.
Safe.
Yeah, and then
is the call.
She's safe.
Right-hand batter in there, number 20.
The coach over at first base and the runner have a grin on their face because I think they know she was out.
Is Elizabeth Rooms, senior catcher for the Lady Cardinals. 3-1 count, nobody out. Young freshman needs to settle down and throw some strikes. Good pitch there on the outside corner for strike 2, full count. Ball hit outside. Pippin falls in front of her. Comes over, gets it. Runner going to third. Runner going to second. Runners on third and second. Nobody out for the Lady Cardinals.
Next up for the Cardinals, number 12, Alex Matarino.
Alex Matarino, third baseman, coming up for the Cardinals. Mustangs will play their infield back here this early in the ball game. Outfielders are deep. 3-hole hitter for the Cardinals. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes.
A shield.
A business in the Neosho area.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of Caney.
Ball outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Kristen throws it down.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO. Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated
Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. I've told you all before, but back in the Harold house when I was a little kid, Thursday night was always big nickel night. Comes the pitch. High again. Going to have to bring him down. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nowhere to put her. Ball hit. Foul ball on the left field line. Right field, excuse me. 3-2 count. Foul ball. We'll do it again.
Kim, I believe we are lame. Or not lame, live.
I know we're lame, Eric, old buddy. You
Live.
don't have to tell me that. Welcome, Mustang fan softball. We had a little technical difficulty trying to get some things worked out here. Ball hit up the middle. Carly Martin will get it, throw to first. Good job by Martin. Way to charge that. Makes a good throw. Good catch over there by Starr. Webb City scores a run. They'll take a 1-0 lead. Up is number 25. Noah Shoemake. She's a sophomore. She's a utility player for him. Up the middle. Off the catcher. Martin gets her throws. Not in time. Those little wild. Though. Little first game jitters here for the Lady Mustangs. Would have been a really, really hard play for Carly Martin. Wouldn't have been there anyway. Good effort.
Next up for the Cardinals, number 99, Carson Cahoon.
Webb City will score 2. That makes it 3-0. Cahoon up for the Lady Redbirds. Lady Cardinals, excuse me. Strike 1 there. Ball a little high. 1-1 on the count. Oh, Riley fielding her position. Back up the middle. Good catch there.
Riley with a catch for out number 3 for the Mustangs.
That'll bring it 3-0 here in the top of the first. Mustangs will bat when we come back. This is Mustang Softball on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
Welcome back, Mustang fans. Bottom of the first inning, Lady Mustangs need to get to work. They trail 3-0. Got a good person up there to start it, Kristen Hopkins. Hopkins batted .430 last year on her way to being an all-conference performer. Ball on the outside corner, ball one. Alvy Newberg pitching for the Lady Cardinals. Hopkins got a good eye out there. Most catchers do. 2 balls, no strikes. Webb City playing a little bit in for the left-hander.
Trying to cut off her speed.
Ball 3. First and third even with the bag. Shortstop and second base in a little bit. No, Eric, I don't remember Kristen Hopkins dragging very many bunts.
No.
She gets up there, she's there to hit.
Yeah.
3-0. Takes it. Ball 4. A good start. Hopkins will be on base. That'll bring up senior, the only senior on the Mustang lineup, Carly Martin.
Makes her way to first base, brings up for the Mustangs, shortstop, number 15, Carly Martin.
Carly bats left-handed. Carly led the Mustangs last year with a .523 batting average. Hopkins digging in at first base. Martin puts it where it won't be found. Good job by the shortstop, but she won't make anything. That's an infield hit for Martin, and the Mustangs have got some stuff going. Now we've got up left fielder Dakota O'Brien.
Dakota has kind of nursing a little bit of an injury, so she's not out there pitching right now.
Dakota batting .473 last year. She was in all conference.
But just because she's not pitching doesn't mean she's taking anything hitting-wise.
Strike on a little bit of a, we call that an Ephus pitch way back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Little change up.
I think, though, if she throws that again, Dakota's probably going to wait back for it. And
infield in just a little. Ball there low. 1-1 the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Webb City played at 3. Now the Mustangs are taking their turns at bat. Got Kristen Hopkins out at second base and Carly Martin on first base. Dakota O'Brien at the plate with a 1-1 count. Nobody out. It's the ball to third base. She'll touch there, throw over. There's no way she'll get Dakota. Ball gets loose. Carly Martin will go to third base. Good job of running by Carly.
Hopkins put out at third base. Carly Martin makes her way to third on the ball that got away from first baseman.
Cheyenne Starr will come up for the Mustangs.
Next up for the Mustangs.
She was an all-conference DH last year, and she batted .358. Heath discussing something with the umpire. Runners on third and first. Good speed out there for the Mustangs in Martin and O'Brien. Cheyenne Starr comes up, 1 out. First baseman in a little bit. Ball inside. Outfielder's about medium range. Starr has power, Eric. She could burn them.
Yeah.
Especially the one over in left field. Ball inside and it hits her. So the Mustangs will have bases loaded with 1 out. That'll bring up number 7, Cam Christie.
Third baseman for the Mustangs, number 7, Cameron Christie.
She was a second-team all-conference player last year. Webb City will take a little timeout. While they do, we'll thank more of our sponsors. Houston's Pump Service, always a great sponsor of the Mustangs, does a great job out there in the pump world. We're going to miss Rosalind, too, this year in basketball, Eric.
Yeah, she was kind of our big gal down there to get some of those strong rebounds that Mustangs need.
Four States Printing, that's Tammy Clark. She also has apparel. Any of your Mustang needs any Mustang clothing needs, she'll be able to help you with them. Danny Keaton Shelter Insurance. Of course, our good friends at New Mac Electric. What would we do without them? We wouldn't be playing under the lights tonight, that's for sure. KSN KOD TV, ProLube Maintenance Center, and Chris Smith, American Family Agent, a great sponsor of the Mustangs. Well, Christie has a chance to get the Mustangs back in this ball game. Nobody out. One out. The ducks are all loaded on the pond. Takes a strike.
This is the one thing that kind of hurt the Mustangs last year is they can get a lot of runners on, but they just couldn't get that hit to bring anybody in. And kind of what happened in the district playoff game, too.
No balls, one strike. Ready for pitch. It falls in there again.
Mustangs.
No balls, two strikes. She's going to have to.
Well, the Mustangs have seen that pitch twice now, so they're going to have to recognize that it's going to come in.
Well, she does a pretty good job with her arm speed, Eric. It doesn't slow down. That's kind of the key on that. She throws it with the same speed. Ball up high. Good eye there by Christie. One ball, two strikes. Going to have to battle here. Hits the ball down the third base line. That'll be foul. Good job of battling to stay alive. Christian Healthcare Ministries and First Community Bank, proud sponsors of the Mustangs. One ball, two strikes, one out. There, he loops it there. They'll go to first, back over.
Safe at first.
Safe at first base.
Yes.
Well, we got one back there, Eric, my friend.
Yeah.
We score a run. Carly Martin comes in, makes the score 3-1.
Makes your way to first base.
Vanessa Zamora.
Yeah, we did score one. Yep.
Runners on third and first. Two down now for Zamora. She hits it. Foul ball back behind the catcher.
At the plate for the Mustangs, second baseman number 17, Vanessa Zamora.
Christie did a good job, Eric, of coming back from no balls and two strikes to work her way to putting the ball in play. If you put the ball in play, things can happen.
Yeah.
Zamora up. Hits the ball back up the middle. Shortstop's there, throws over. Lady Mustangs get one, and at the end of one is 3-1 the Webb City Cardinals lead. This is Mustang Softball on the KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Whether it's Friday night football or volleyball matches, McDonald County Telephone and Internet believes every play deserves to be celebrated. That's why we're proud to sponsor McDonald County Athletics, providing the fast and reliable internet you need to stream games, share highlights, and cheer on our Mustangs. Delivering internet and telephone to Anderson, Jane, and Pineville, we offer broadband services on a fiber optic network. Find out more at olmac.net or give us a call at 417-223-4313.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
And we're back here live in McDonald County. Mustangs trail 3-1. Due up here for Webb City is center. Center with an S, not a C. Riley still out on the mound. That pitch is taken inside, ball one.
Riley needs to throw a strike on that first pitch. Of course, all pitchers do.
Yeah.
But you continually have to pitch from behind. It's hard.
Yeah, and she's kind of missing to the inside. That one's better over for strike one. But it's not like baseball where you can just like step over, scoot over a little bit to the opposite side of the pitching rubber. That one's put in play to Carly. Carly's got it over in time for the out at first base.
Carly Martin with a strong throw for out number 1, 6-3. Play if you're keeping track of that.
Now up is number 0, Brown. You don't see a lot of number 0s out on baseball.
They've got a double 0.
I don't see that often either.
In the line, on the
roster.
Okay,
so I didn't see that when I was putting them in, but I only put in the actual starters. Ground ball to Zamora over in time for the out. Or is that, no, that's Star, Zamora, I believe. Or Zamora to Star. Whew.
This time it's Vanessa Zamora getting in on the action, making that play for out number 2 for the Lady Mustangs. And then up to the plate for the Cardinals, number 15, Addie Burns.
Addie Burns here for Webb
number
City.
9. But she must have touched jerseys on us because there's not even a 9 on the program.
Oh, I have her at number 9.
Okay.
I think so. I believe it was a ball. Yeah. That one's fouled off for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here for Sargent. That pitch is high for ball 2, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted high and deep to the outfield. Ranging over out of play is the ball, so it's going to be a ground rule double for Sargent. That kind of, in a way, played to Mustang's favor because she was not going to stop if that ball didn't go over the fence there. And she could have gotten all the way to third, maybe even in the park. Home run, but it's just a ground rule double.
Next up to the plate, catcher, number 23, Liz Grooms.
This pitch in there, strike 1 on Rooms. Rooms has that big knee brace on. That pitch taken low. Abby Sargent out there is taking a extra wide lead every pitch, and Kirsten Hopkins has come down to make sure she goes back to second base. Here's the pitch, swung on, grounded ball, kicked around, not in time at first, not in time at home. That was one we may have probably just hold on to there, but.
Sargent will score for the Cardinals. Next up for the Cardinals, number 12, Alex Matarino.
That pitch over first strike, number 1. So Rooms gets the runner from second in. That's swung on for strike 2, fouled ball. Webb City kind of runs like that. I think the team from Connecticut that kind of took advantage of them getting the ball back to the pitcher, they would always take this extra base in the Little League World Series. That one's cued. No one's at first base. No one's at third base. Ball gets thrown around, and coming in to score, I don't know why she dove, but coming in to score on the error.
Making her way to second is Alex Matarino, and making her way to the plate, number 28, Olivia Nieberg, Cardinal pitcher.
Now 5-1. Mustangs kind of just throwing the ball around and not being very crisp with the ball right now. That one's fouled off for strike number 1. That one's rolled in there for ball 1. That one's fouled straight back for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. After getting the first 2 batters real quick, Riley's kind of let a couple runs come around.
Well, her fielders behind her have hurt her more than she's hurt herself.
Yeah. That pitch inside for a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. I think she, who's that? That's batting. Ninerg? I don't know if that's right or not. Ball 3. She keeps trying to pretend that it hits her, but if it hits your hand like she thought it was there, you'll know it. Swung on. Is that foul?
Foul tip.
Oh. We didn't get a call until a little bit later, and so I wasn't sure if it was a foul ball or if it just got through. Swung on, strike 3, down in time for the out.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3 to Nieberg. That'll retire the side.
And so Webb City scores 2 in that inning and now lead 5-1. Mustangs have some work to do in the offensive side. You're watching Mustangs Softball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
A backer of McDonald County sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs do trail 5-1. Not an insurmountable lead, but you're going to have to get some runs back here in this inning. Play it station by station. There's not a 5-run home run that you can get. There's a 4-run home run, but they got to get people on first. That ball taken for ball 1 kind of heard a double thud, and I didn't know if that hit her or not. But it did not, so it's ball 1. Ball 2. Fouled off for strike 1.
It's right fielder Cammy Pippin up at the plate.
Fouled off for strike 2. That pitch may have hit her if she didn't swing at it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. College football starting tonight. NFL starts pretty soon as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off the netting.
High school actually starts tonight, Eric. Marshfield goes to Parkview up in Springfield.
Oh, yeah. Interesting, on Thursday. And
I think Grove was supposed to play tonight, but I don't know if they will with that torrential rainfall they got.
Yeah. And tomorrow we make the long trip up to Lamar. That one does hit her. So Mustangs get the runner on. Had her down in I believe a 1-2 hole, and that pitch just rolls in and hits her.
Rain knocks center fielder for the Mustangs up.
That pitch, I believe, a strike.
Yeah, it was.
And Pippin got back, but the ball was thrown into right field. However, she didn't, backing up the play.
Good job by Webb City backing that up, Eric.
Right fielder was backing that one up, Shoemake out there. So she was not able to advance to second. That one's grounded past the third baseman, but foul for strike 2. I don't know how the pitcher says her last name, so I'm just going to call her Olivia, which is her first name. The pitch was taken for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pippin still hanging out over on first base. She waits back for that slow ephus pitch, puts it in play. Ground ball to the third baseman. She's going to be out at first, but going to second base is Pippin.
Good job by Knox advancing the runner.
Yep, just waiting back on that slow ephus pitch, as you called it, which is what it is. It's going too slow to be a changeup.
Peyton Allenball is our designated hitter tonight. She's up.
That pitch taken high for ball 1. Olivia's, getting, working her way out of some trouble here that she's had. That one's in there for strike 1. Had the bases loaded in the first inning and only gave up the 1. Then hits the batter here. She's now on second base. 1 ball, 1 strike count here to Allenball. That one bounces in front of her for ball 2. Just stood there and let it go past her. If it hits her, she gets to go on base, but it didn't. So 2 balls, 1 strike. That one, great play there by Sargent to spear that one.
That was a nice play because that was going to go over first base and into the corner and at least scored a run.
Yep.
Kristen Hopkins coming up. Mustangs back to the beginning of their lineup.
Now it's going to take a base hit or a mistake by Webb City to score Pippin. That pitch is over for strike one. Mustangs really need to get Pippin in here in this inning. That pitch is outside, too far outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Mustangs leadoff hitter. Kirsten Hopkins, also the catcher for the Mustangs. I believe Kirsten's a junior this year. She waits slowly on that ground ball. Knocked down, not in time, and she's going to beat it out. And Kirsten Hopkins puts the ball in play and gets the runner in from first base.
Carly Martin, senior shortstop up, 2-hole hitter.
Carly Martin here now for the Mustangs. Mustangs bring that runner in. Hopkins is now on first base. Great hustle there by Hopkins. She steals, but ball is fouled off.
With one swing of the bat, Carly Martin can make this a 1-run game.
She sure can. And Kirsten's going on that pitch, but fouled back.
I think Carly's thinking the same thing we are, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're going to change pitchers. Oh, what are they going out to her for, or him for? I don't know.
She may have said that Kristen's leaving early.
Well, I don't know.
That'd be about the only thing she could be complaining about, I would think.
Well, it's weird she just went out to him and not the home plate umpire.
Yeah, he's the one that's supposed to be watching it.
That's the thing. I know there are short umpires, but that's the hard thing with high school and having only 2 umpires.
A lot to watch. You're right, Eric.
Yeah. Hopkins goes. That ball's into center field. She's going to the third. She's safe at third.
Kirsten Hopkins with a stolen base, and then she takes third on the overthrow. Brings up a 2-2 count to Carly Martin.
So she gets the stolen base because she made it easily, but then the ball getting through to the center fielder, she takes the third base on the error. So now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another ball in play here, or a mistake by Webb City will score a run. That one hits the backstop and then hits the umpire.
Yeah, you couldn't have got a little bit worse luck than that, didn't it? Hit
Yeah.
right back to the catcher. Kristen Hopkins doing a good job keeping her eye on that ball, the Coach Allen ball over there, because that had been pretty easy. Just took off running, thinking it was going to bounce another way. Brings up a full count for Carly.
Catcher goes out and talks to the pitcher and the second baseman. So looks like Carly took a little step forward to reach that outside pitch. Ground ball, foul. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Probably also was ball 4, though that ball was about an inch off the ground when she hit it. Mustangs have done a pretty good job of getting some pitches out of the pitcher here. That one's lined foul over the third base dugout.
Carly's still fighting.
Battling at the plate, Carly Martins.
A lot of room out there between center and right field, Eric.
There is. And just straight up the middle, too. She goes to second baseman, and she'll make the play at first base. Mustangs do score one, but leave one out on third base. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNO, or softball on the KNO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Webb City still leads 5-2. I'll let Kim take this half inning, or this whole inning, I guess I should say.
Mustangs need to shut him down this inning.
Yep, need a shutdown inning.
Riley Hall up to bat.
Riley was on the cusp of getting a 1-2-3 shutdown inning, but Barnes with that, or Sargent with that strong double.
Ball out deep. It'll be out of play. Down the right field line. One strike. No balls. Mustang outfield deep. Third and first by the bag. Little ball on the outside.
Got the corner there.
She called it a strike?
Yep, she did.
All right.
So it's 0-2.
Old balls, 2 strikes to Hall. Pippin getting ready to throw. Inside, ties her up. Nice pitch. Good job there by Riley. That'll bring up Noah Shoemake.
Next up, one more strike. Number 25, Noah Shoemake.
She made an excellent play backing up first base. An inning or so ago. The floor is not the most administrative official issue. No balls, 1 strike. No, excuse me. Ball up high. Counts.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. Just settle back down here.
I officiated some basketball games with Flo.
She's good.
Floor.
3 balls, no strike. You know, Eric, you mentioned the World Series. She actually called the Little League World Series at one time. One of the first ladies to do that.
I think I remember her telling me about that.
3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Ball high. We'll walk Shoemake.
It's not what you want there to have a 4-pitch walk.
That'll be number 99 up, Kirsten Calhoun.
But with 1 out, though, if you can keep her at first or second, just attack the batter here.
Comes the pitch from Riley.
She squares
the butt. Throw down. Not in time. Shoemake has good speed. Pitch is called a strike. No balls, 1 strike, runner at second. Ball high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Calhoun up. Pitch inside. She'll call that a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caught the inside corner. Ball low. Hopkins blocks it. Throws it to third, not in time. Runner on third, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Scampers down to third base. And at the plate, 99, Calhoun.
Mustangs middle infielders are back. Flies the ball out. Pippin takes chase. It's foul ball, though, down that right field line. Count remains 2-2. First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, and Paris Heights Baptist Church is one of our sponsors. Eric, you guys doing your apple butter making this fall?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Foul ball again. Good pitch inside, tied her up. Well, it was good last year, buddy.
Yeah, we still have some if you want some more. But, yeah, I'll have to find out because it's getting pretty close to when we did it last year. So I remember it was pretty hot.
Riley comes with the pitch. Hit out there, Dakota O'Brien. She'll catch it. Throw home. Dakota's got a gun. She gunned her out. Bye-bye, baby.
And a great play by Dakota O'Brien, reeling in the outfield fly and throwing it home to get the runner trying to tag.
The Mustangs get that inning with, excuse me, that shutout inning thanks to Dakota O'Brien. Christian Hopkins there with a great tag. We'll go up to the bottom of the third with the Mustangs trailing 5-2. This is Mustang softball on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is Your Touchstone Energy Partner.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. And as often happens when you make a great play, you're the next one up to bat. Dakota O'Brien will lead off this inning for the Mustangs after making an outstanding throw from left field. Eric, that's like one of those old highlight throws you saw from Bo Jackson back in the day.
Yeah. She just didn't have to run it down and throw it through the fence, too. Wasn't that him who kind of ran through the fence?
Yeah, ran up on it. Ephus pitched way Ephus that one. One ball, no strikes here in the bottom of the third inning. Mustangs trailing 5-2.
I think she had a little bit too much of her rosin on there.
Dakota steps in from the right side. Foul ball. Count even at 1-1.
She fouled that off her foot. If so, that couldn't have been comfortable. Dakota O'Brien has a younger brother that plays football. We might see him sometimes out.
Ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On Friday nights. not a whole lot because he's a freshman right now, but he may be getting some time out on the varsity squad.
We'll be up at Lamar tomorrow night. We'll come on there about 6:20. The pregame show set at 6:30. 3 balls, 1 strike to Dakota O'Brien. She tries to get on base here to start a Mustang rally. In the bottom of the third, Mustangs trailing 5-2.
I say he's a freshman. He might be a sophomore. I don't remember.
He's a freshman, I'm
Is
pretty
he?
sure.
Okay. Has a broken hand right now, so he won't play for a little bit.
Dakota hits the ball. Third baseman comes in. Looks a good play on that. 1 out.
Dakota O'Brien grounds out. Number 12, Alex Matarino with the play at third.
Cheyenne Starr will come up. Clean hole batter for the Mustangs. Specialty Risk Insurance, Macco Heating and Cooling, B&M Yokohama Tires, Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine among our sponsors. Ball bounded across, shortstop's there, throws over, 2 outs. Cameron Christie will come up to bat here for the Mustangs.
You have the roster for Webb City, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is their pitcher's last name? Is it Ninerg?
Yes.
Okay. I did type it in right then.
Nineberg is what how I
Berg,
would
okay.
say.
Nieberg, okay.
Christie hits the ball out in the outfield. Center fielder back there, makes the catch. The Mustangs hit the ball pretty hard this inning, but it doesn't do them much good. And at the end of 3, Mustangs trail 5-2. This is Mustang softball on the KNEO Sports Network.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or Dennis at bannerchurch.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County after a quick inning there for the Mustangs. Webb City comes up. It looks like it's Center, Brown, and then Sargent is due up. And looks like Riley is still out there on the mound for the Mustangs. First pitch is over Center's head for ball 1. Riley's younger, or not Riley's, Riley, is Abby, right? Or Addie. That ball's lifted high to the infield. Underneath it is Zamora, for out number 1.
Abby, Eric.
Abby, okay.
Abby.
Abby's brother, JW, plays football as well for the Mustangs. I believe he'll be playing some defense for the varsity squad. I don't know how much, but he'll be playing some. Oh, that pitch, I guess, was low, taken for ball 1. This is Brown. Corner infielders playing in. Middle infielders back. That pitch is taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. You know, Kim, something we'll see when the baseball season, but I believe baseball has added the orange safety bag now that they're going to have to use. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So Brown is on. Now Sargent, who hit that long double that went over the fence on the ground rule double. Otherwise, she might still be running.
It's like Ray Knox out in center field's backed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's signaling to Dakota. This is the girl that hit it.
She squares around a bunt, but pulls it back. I don't know why you're trying to pull or square around a bunt when you hit the ball how she can.
Button's part of the game, Eric. Got to make sure they can field it.
Yeah.
Be all well-rounded player. You watch too many of those giants striking out trying to hit them home runs.
Well, yeah, they do that too much. She's going to be safe at first. Pulled her off the base, that throw.
And Starr pulls her foot. And Abby Sargent is safe at first. Next up for the Cardinals, number 23, Liz Rooms.
That pitch is in there for strike 1. One out here in the top of the 4th. Ground ball through right where the first baseman or first batter was. That ball is going to be cut off, thrown down to second base, but not in time.
She'll score a run for the Cardinals and make it to second base. Bringing up number 12, Alex Matarino.
And getting back in time is the runner from third.
Good play out there by Christie.
Yeah.
Speared that and tried to get the double play.
Next up for the Cardinals, pitcher number 28, Olivia Nieberg.
Nieberg here up. Who made that line drive catch?
Christie, third base.
Okay, that's what I thought. And that first pitch was fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. That one hits her. Oh, I thought we had an out, but no.
Coach Allenball going to come out.
Yep.
7-2 here. Just trying to regroup, one out. Webb City will have the bases loaded. I'd like to thank our great sponsors, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, which I'm pretty sure, Eric, aren't you an alumni of Crowder College?
I am.
I am too. So that should tell all you people out there that it's pretty easy to get a degree from them.
Yeah.
And McDonald County Telephone and Internet. Brody Rossler will be piling it up tomorrow night. He had a really outstanding catch in the Jamboree up at Mount Vernon the other night. So be excited about that.
This is Hall for the Cardinals. Let's see what they do with the bases loaded. Mustangs have had the bases loaded and have only scored one run out of that. That first pitch taken high for ball 1. Webb City Cardinals just doesn't swing a lot to help out the pitcher. If it's not in the strike zone, they're not going to be swinging. So you've got to get that ball in the strike zone. Ground ball to Zamora. She gets it to Carly. And in time for the double play. Mustangs turn 2 to end the inning. Damage is 2 runs, though. Mustangs now trail 7-2. But Mustangs coming up here. You're watching Mustangs softball on the KNO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4 State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4 State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
Does the world seem to be more connected, but with fewer meaningful conversations? We can build our own image and brand online without ever interacting with another person. We have privacy fences and indoor parking while barely knowing our neighbors' names. The world may feel like it's changed, but God's perfect design for us has not. We are created for community, and Jesus himself came to pay the price for our sins and offer us the ultimate, eternal, and perfect community. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us at chataboutjesus.com.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs trail 7-2. Due up for the Mustangs is Zamora. And then let's see who else is Zamora, Pippin, Knox. And then back to the top of the batting order in Kirsten.
Allen Ball will be there too.
That's right. Riley is not pitching. Forgot about that. Mustangs need to get some of those runs back here in this inning. You don't have to get all of them, but you got to get a couple. This is sometimes where I wish they had the pitch clock in softball. First pitch taken for a ball. Not a huge fan of it in baseball because it already goes fast enough, but sometimes, waiting for the pitcher to get the pitch from the coach and then get up there, and it's a little bit of time. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled. That's not the pitch that Zamora wants to swing at. That pitch was down. That one bounces in front of the plate for ball 2. Two balls, one strike here on Zamora. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back up to the pitcher. Makes the play in time for the out at first base.
I'll bring up Pippin.
Pippin here. We'll leave Pippin.
She got hit by a pitch first time up, didn't she, Eric?
Yep, hit by pitch. And scored a run. Swung on, strike 1. That one rolls, ball number 1. Bounced about 2 or 3 feet in front of the plate and just kind of rolled up there.
Used to call them worm burners when you had dirt, Eric.
Yep. Oh, there still might be worms under there. That one's lifted high and
nice catch.
Jumping is Hall. She'll make the catch.
Cardinals second baseman Lily Hall reaches up, snags
That'll
that.
bang up Rain Knox, Mustang center fielder.
Next up for the Mustangs,
Center fielder. Knox here. Mustangs going to need a 2-out rally here. Not insurmountable 2-out rally, but you need to have one. First pitch taken for a ball. Went to school with Knox's sister, or not sister, mom. Her mom, Megan. Ball 2.
She was quite a good softball player.
She was, and a pretty good basketball player,
Yes,
too.
She was. All the Parson girls that went through there were good players.
Yeah.
Tiffany and
catcher wanted to have a little powwow with the pitcher. 2 balls, no strikes.
Rain can be selective here.
Yeah. Don't necessarily need to swing. Make her throw a strike. There she did.
Wouldn't have did anything with that pitch except dribble it into the ground anyway. So.
Yep. One of the seams hit the strike zone there. Ground ball to the third baseman. In time over at first for the out. Mustangs go quietly 1-2-3. You're watching Mustangs softball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. Mustangs trail 7-2 going into the top of the 5th inning here versus the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Mustangs have had a few opportunities to score and haven't done it, and have had a few miscues, but they've also turned 2 outstanding double plays.
Yeah. Earlier, the double play by Dakota to cut down the run at home plate, and then the one in the inning by Zamora in that last half inning.
Strike 1. Shoemake up there. Shoemake's the girl that Dakota gunned out that inning, Eric.
Yep. And it wasn't even close to being a close play.
And she's got pretty good speed. That ball's a little high from Riley. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mustangs need to put a shutout inning up here.
And, Dakota wasn't playing very far in. She was pretty good distance
Foul ball
back
down
there.
the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I call that an ugly finder. It went over and almost got some of the coaches.
Eric, I'll tell you, us old farmers were sure happy with that rain today.
Yeah.
Kind of yelled at Connie Martin as she came in to watch Carly, and she said they got 2 inches here at Anderson. And ball popped up. Dakota coming in. Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Dakota O'Brien.
Diving effort, the snag by Dakota O'Brien.
Had the speed to get there and then dive and still be able to catch it.
Does the Superman dive, comes up with it. Great play by O'Brien.
Super job out there by Dakota. We probably got a little bit more than 2 inches out at Rocky, and I have no idea how much Perry Mason got at Longview, but it was well received all over the county. 1 out now.
That's just thing.
Ball high.
That play is going to go down as just a fly out, but I mean,
it's quite a fly out.
Yeah.
Guys, that's worth rewinding this and going and seeing it. You can turn the volume off, not listen to me and Eric, but you need to see that play.
Yeah.
Ball inside. Number 99, Calhoun at bat. 2 balls, no strikes.
Only thing is I don't know if that may have been caught in that little bitty corner that we don't actually get. I don't know. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at the monitor to see where it was when she caught it.
All 3. Riley needs to settle down here. She had a great play out there about defending her. She just needs to throw strikes and let the kids play behind her. That's all the pitcher can do.
Yeah, she's kind of had it. Gets a real big quick out to start the inning, and then
ball high
on 4 straight pitches walks the next batter. That's
Calhoun will go down to first base.
3 innings that's happened now.
It's like number 13, Joe Jamin, will come in and bat for the Cardinals. One out, runner on first base.
What's Joe? How's Joe spelled?
J-O there, buddy.
And what's your last name?
Jarmin. Jarmin. Eric, when I was a kid, if you aced your spelling test, there was a cowboy hat and you got a star put on it. I was a 2-star guy all through school.
I would have been a 0-star.
Ball fouled out of play. No balls, 1 strike on Jamin.
Jarman due up here, or not due up, but here.
Pitch hitting.
Pinch hitting.
Ball inside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good stop there by Kirsten. That's something that kind of goes unsung, though, a lot with Kirsten. She's pretty good ball stopper back there.
She's a very good defensive catcher, has a good arm. That was high. It wasn't high by very much. Brings the count to.
Well, I think she went to call a strike, but then changed her mind, so call that a umpire's balk.
That's ball high. 3-1. 1 out. Runner on first base. Make her on her way on. Ball hit out to O'Brien. She catches that. First baseman retreats back in a hurry. She saw enough of that arm.
Yeah.
A couple innings ago. Good job there by Riley getting the pitch in there. Harmless fly ball out.
Yeah.
2 down. Chesney Brown, sophomore outfielder for the Cardinals, will come up. Runner still on first base. Riley throws the ball. Pippin going back, has a catch there. And the Mustangs get a 1-2, well, not a 1-2-3 inning, but the Mustangs put a 0 on the board. And after 5.5, Mustangs trail 7-2. Will be coming up. The bottom of the lineup will be Allen Ball, and then the top. We need to get some runs this next inning. Southwest City Full Gospel Church, located at 612 South Main, is a community-minded family church with room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45, morning worship at 10:50, and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Ministering for over 80 years in southwest McDonald County and a proud supporter of the Mustangs. To keep up on the latest McDonald County Mustang broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KNEO Radio and follow us on Twitter. Patterson Heights Baptist Church, located at the intersection of 43 and 76 west of Anderson, has Sunday school Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. with morning worship at 11. They also have Sunday night Bible study and prayer on Sunday nights at 6:15, with services for adults and youth on Wednesday nights at 6:30. A proud sponsor of the Mustangs. Looks like Webb City will have a new pitcher, Avery Allen, senior, coming in to pitch to the Lady Cardinals here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Is that 7?
Number 7, Lucky 7. Pretty good guy from over in Commerce, Oklahoma, wore that number, Eric.
Yeah, who's that?
Mickey Mantle.
Yeah. Do they still have that Mickey Mantle tournament out there?
Still have the old wooden bat tournament over there in Commerce. I don't think the Mustangs go anymore, but when we did, it was sure a lot of fun.
You know,
Peyton Allenball, utility player tonight, our DH, will lead it off.
Another thing
for the Mustangs.
I kind of missed for baseball was the Legion baseball.
Looking for a little spark for the Mustangs is number 13, Peyton Allenball.
Peyton steps in, sophomore. She'll be followed up by Kristen Hopkins and Callie Martin in the 3rd hole. Oh, and she'll get on the easy way. Or not the easy way, but.
On the first pitch, Allenball takes one off the foot, and that'll bring up number 9 for the Mustangs.
Reminds me when I played for old Coach Buckingham. His words to me were always, Harold, crowd the plate and don't move. Kristen Hopkins up. Mustangs got a little something going here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Was that on the first pitch too?
I think it was, Eric.
Okay. Usually you get the first pitch outs. That's one thing you don't see a whole lot of is the first pitch hit
Ball
by
on the
pitch.
outside.
But she's got to get
ball
back.
The throw down, and Allenball is back underneath.
That's a good throw.
It was.
right where it needed to be. Peyton did a good job of getting her hand under the tag.
She's got
1 ball, no strike to Miss Hopkins.
Got to be aware that the catcher will back pick you if you stray too far.
Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
After 3 pitches, we're going to have a mound visit.
Harvey Allen having a little bit of a struggle out there. Catcher going to come out, try to calm her down a little bit.
This is the Mustangs inning to take advantage of some a free pass at least so far.
Kristen Hopkins at bat, Carly Martin on deck, Peyton Allenball down at first base, nobody out for the Mustangs. Ball outside.
Oh, no.
Oh, she called that a strike?
She did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Goodness gracious.
Circle now for the Cardinals, number 7, Avery Allen.
Ball way outside. Good job by the Webb City catcher.
Yep.
That was an excellent defensive play by her to get that ball, or Peyton would have been down at second base. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Hopkins. She can be awfully selective here.
Yep.
The pitcher's only thrown 1 strike so far, Eric, and it was kind of a dubious one.
Yeah, and that's why I would not swing at all. Just take the pitch, no matter where it's at.
Well, Kristen wanted to send that one flying.
She did.
And she had a good pitch to hit. She just missed it. It was right up in her wheel alley. Full count here.
Great cut by Hopkins, full count now.
Nobody out. Allenball still down on first base. Ball outside. Good eye by Hopkins. Runners down to first and second.
She'll take ball number 4.
Carly Martin will come up. Nobody out.
And brings up Mustang hitter.
Mustangs have a little action going here.
Yep, got 2 free passes. How far is that for softball? Is it 60 feet?
I think so. No, I don't think it is there. Because baseball's 60 feet 6 inches. So I know
to the
it's closer
pitching
than
mound.
that.
It's 90.
Foul ball by Carly.
To the bases, it's 90 feet for baseball. So I think it might be half then.
Old balls, 1 strike. Carly Martin, Mustangs senior shortstop.
So I guess
she'll dig in there.
In a way, it's a free pass of 90 feet.
Corner infielders in. Middle infielders at double play depth. Ball outside.
The pitcher's kind of aiming towards that that side.
Outside corner.
Yeah, I don't know if she's just.
Well, their left fielder's not very deep.
Yeah.
Center fielder's showing her speed. She can range and go. Comes the pitch to Carly. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this, Carly could be selective here too.
Tries to take it the other way. Leaving the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here for the Mustangs. Here comes the pitch to Carly. Fouls it off again.
Good battle here. Carly's right up on that line to get to that outside pitch.
Oh, chased one a little on the outside corner, strikeout.
She did.
That'll bring up Dakota O'Brien. 1 out. Runner still on first and second for the Mustangs.
Carly trying to tie the game up, though, with a hit there, and just not going to do that with down 5. Just got to get on base there.
Ball outside. Pass ball. Runners will advance. Allen ball down to third. Hopkins down to second. Now Single should score 2. 1 ball, no strikes on the Mustang outfielder. She's made a whale of a throw and a whale of a catch. Let's hope she can get a whale of a hit, Eric.
Yeah. A ball in play should score at least 1, you would think. So just gotta put the ball in play here.
Good pitch there. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just calm back and let the at-bat come to you. Don't try too hard. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Called that a strike.
Yep, called that a low. My fault, Mustang fan. She called that a strike.
Strike zone's kind of been a little wonky today.
Ball inside. 2-2 to Dakota. Mustangs have runners on third and second. Peyton Allen ball on third. Kristen Hopkins on second. So we've got good speed out there on the base paths. Good speed at the plate. Dakota O'Brien. She'll lift one to the
That's
outfield.
Gone.
That is gone. Well, she's got that power. She'll send it. And Dakota brings the Mustangs back within 2.
And there's only 1 out still here for the Mustangs.
They'll bring up Cheyenne Starr, Mustang cleanup hitter. And that was a no-doubter, Eric.
Yep.
First home run of the season for the Mustangs. First home run of the game for Dakota O'Brien.
We're in the 5th inning.
It's 5th inning, so I'm not sure how to go back. Well, hit 2 more. I'm not sure what to do. Just hit 2 more runs. It should be. I'm not sure how to do that.
1 out, Starr up to bat for the Mustangs. She lashes one down the right field line, but it's foul. Eric, she's got power too, Eric.
She does.
No balls, one strike. Ball outside, 1-1. Still just one out. The Mustangs back in this ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Star settles in here. Fouls it off to the right side. She'll stay alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Remind everyone the Mustangs play at home on Saturday morning. Play the Hill Show Wildcats at 10 o'clock, and then the Marshfield Lady Jays at 1 o'clock. In between, the Hill Show will play Marshfield. Good Saturday morning of softball, and weather's supposed to be nice.
And Pee Wee football. That one's hit
Star
high.
hits the ball high out. It will go down. She'll get in there at second base. Almost goes out. Lands at the bottom of the wall. That'll bring up Cameron Christie. Webb City going to go out and talk to the pitcher a little bit. As always, we'd like to thank our many, many sponsors, B&M and Yokohama Tire. That's Billy Martin out there on West 76. Mac Heating and Cooling, Justin Washam. Specialty Risk Insurance, Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, they did an excellent job within the county. Banner Church of the Nazarene. Crowder College, McDonald County Telephone and Internet for all your internet and telephone needs. They do an outstanding job. Cornerstone Bank, Big Nickel, Houston's Pump Service, 4 State Printing, all of them very, very good local businesses.
Shout out to all of the parents and fans.
Dana Keaton Shelter Insurance, New Mac Electric, KSN, KOD TV. One out, runner on second base.
Rowdy and respectful, that's what we like.
Cameron Christie on base.
We've got number 7, Cameron Christie.
Pitcher settles in.
Third baseman's playing way in.
Pops
That's going
it
to fall.
up.
That's going to
That's
fall.
the Texas League.
No.
I tell you, that Ray's a good second baseman, Eric.
Yeah, she was, because I thought that was going to fall.
That's a second. Well, you and I aren't playing second, Eric. It would have fell. Good job of getting back. She made a good catch when she got up there, and that's a big play because that could have been trouble. We would have had a runner at least on third.
Yep. Zamora due here now.
Zamora up for the Mustangs. 2 outs. Runner still on second base.
And Zamora does have power.
Strike 1. But she didn't get cheated on that cut.
No.
Diane Starr still out at second base. She's about 2 foot from having a home run herself. Popped up out there. First baseman over, makes the play. Nice play there. Mustangs go get 3 on a 3-run home run by Dakota O'Brien, and we'll go into the top of the 6th with the Mustangs trailing the Lady Cardinals 7-5. This is Mustang Softball on the KNO Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
And we're back here in McDonald County. Mustangs bring it closer. That ground ball, she's going to be fielded by Starr and tagged out the first base.
That's what we like, Eric. One pitch, one out.
Yep, absolutely.
Next up for the Cardinals, number 23, Liz Rooms.
So Mustangs pick up 3 runs on the 3-run home run by Dakota O'Brien. That pitch is in for a ball.
Mustang sports fans, little update for you. Volleyball won in 3 games tonight, so if you see our volleyball ladies, congratulate them on their win.
I don't know if you can hear the softball announcer, but the volleyball team won their game tonight. I think this was their opening game.
It was.
And so they won. Soccer is just now getting started. And then the softball here started at 6. Excuse me. And they trail by 2, but they've got some momentum after that big inning. But Riley needs to throw some strikes here. No balls, 3 balls, no strikes on Rooms, the catcher. That one's in there for strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strikes here, or 1 strike for Rooms. Lined to the third baseman. Gets the play. Oh! Safe at first on a bang play.
Great throw. Not in time, according to the umpire.
You can't say that.
Oh. The first out was the dribbler, yeah.
So Rooms on base. That pitch is over for strike 1. Manarino. Lifted high in the infield. Who's going to call it? No one's going to call it, and it's going to fall. Mustangs giving themselves, or having some outs there, and then just giving them away.
Riley called it, but they didn't pay attention to her.
That's going to be an error. Unfortunately, it's going to be an error on Riley. She had the ball in her glove.
And we had no one covering second because everybody was in there. We could have got the girl out at second because she hadn't hardly left first base on that pop-up.
Yep. Mustangs got to do better with the communication there. That one's lifted high, deep, and it's going off the wall, and it's going to get down. Oh, now they got their player at first base. Oh, and it hits her. And the runner at third or second is going to advance.
A deep ball to the wall. Bounce off the wall. That is Matarino with a single.
That'll score a run for Webb City.
Sargent will score for the Cardinals. And Rooms moves to third base. We got a first and third situation for the Mustangs. As catcher Hopkins gives the signal. And up to the plate steps number 14, Lily Hall. Second base for the Cardinals.
Pinch runner coming in for the batter, Allen.
And that's Brooklyn Sargent.
I don't know if that's a pinch runner or a courtesy runner. One run did come across.
Mustangs throw down. Looks like it was a close play. She's called safe, and the runner from third scores. Coach Allenball is going to go out, but he said his displeasure in the first inning. It didn't do him any good. And it would just been the second out. The run would have scored from third anyway. Mustangs plated 3 in the bottom of this inning, but Webb City's already answered with 2. The runner on second and only 1 out.
Coach hasn't been happy with the guy in the outfield, and he's kind of been lack as a daisical, I guess I should say, with some of the calls.
Zamora, though, has to, she was kind of upset she didn't get the call, but she's got to throw that ball home.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The game keeps going on no matter what the call is.
At the plate, number 14, Lily Hall. Inside strike.
First pitch here to Hall is called strike.
Hall's made some excellent plays at second base for Webb City tonight.
Paints the corner for strike 2. Abby J. Riley paints the corner for strike number 2.
Eric, if we play too many 6 o'clock starts, we're going to have to get some lights in here.
Right? One ball, I get 2 balls, 2 strikes, excuse me. Lifted, foul, just off the right side of the line.
Foul down the right side. Double deuce the count to Hall.
And this one it's all kind of spiraled downhill after that dropped pop fly. Mustangs got to do a better job at communicating there. Good throw there by Knox to keep the runner from going to third.
Knox is there to keep the runner from scoring at third. We got a first and third situation. Hopkins out with the call. Stepping up to the plate, number 25, Noah Shoemake.
Shoemake is up. Now they're going to have a timeout to get the running glove. Yeah, everybody's got the 3-inch rubber. I call it a pot holder, or a pot holder glove. That ball's put in play and gets through for a single.
Base hit and RBI for number 25.
Shoemake.
And that brings up for the Cardinals.
3 runs have come across. So we got a pinch. So we had the delay to bring the running glove out, and then she comes out at second base to for a pinch runner. I don't understand that one. Mustangs now trail 5. Again, all of this after a dropped pop fly that was caught and dropped. Called strike 1 here to Cahoon. That one is called a ball. That one's taken high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. Ground ball in time at second base for the out. Zamora was had to get to the base, so no chance at a double play.
Cardinals have a first and third situation once again, and up to the plate.
And first and third here.
Joe Jarmaine will be up
Jarmaine
to bat for
Up to the plate,
Webb.
number 13, Joe Jarman. I had it written down, I just didn't see it. There it is.
That pitch is taken for strike 1. That one's in there for strike 2. Runner got back to third. It kind of looked like when Cameron caught the ball, she had it resting on the foot, but
very good throw from Hopkins, wasn't it?
That's where Major League Baseball, they might review that to see if when she caught it, if she was touching the foot before she got back.
Well, it isn't going to do Heath any good to go out and argue. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Two balls, 2 strikes is the count here. Ground ball, foul. Here's a pitch. Pitch taken high for ball 3. Full count. Looks like one of those.
Umpire does not have a very high strike zone.
No.
Runners will be moving.
Fouled.
Jarman fouls one back, stays alive. Full count to Joe Jarman.
Now they won't be moving. My fault. Runners on third and second.
And here's the pitch, 4, taken.
And Jarman draws a walk, bases loaded for the Cardinals. And stepping up to the plate, left fielder number 0, Chasney Brown.
Chasney Brown up for Webb.
And Coach Allenbaugh's coming out to talk to the pitcher.
Check out the McDonald County Mustang video portal at KNEO under the Sports tab. It's a site dedicated entirely to your McDonald County Mustangs. Watch the game live and see upcoming game schedules on the McDonald County Mustang portal, www.kneo.org today.
I hazard a guess, though, after tonight there might be quite a bit of running at practice. Kind of have some mental errors that have kind of helped Webb City kind of balloon their lead. 5 errors on the night. Here's a pitch. That one's taken, ball 2. And I kind of think the strike zone's shrunk as the night's gone on. Fouled off for strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball to the third baseman, over to first in time for the out.
Good job out there by Cameron Christie.
Yep. Unfortunately, Webb City scores 3 and extends their lead by 5. So it's a 10-5 lead right now. So Mustangs have some work to do here in the 6th and 7th inning. Got to get some runs here coming across the. But
our next softball broadcast will be next Tuesday. Eric and I will bring you the Carl Junction Lady Bulldogs come down here to McDonald County. And Eric, you said the youth football opens up Saturday?
They do.
Here at home?
Yes.
What time does that start, buddy?
I don't know who they play. First game is at 10 a.m., which is the 5th graders. They had to rearrange some of the schedule. So 5th graders will play at 10. Let me pull up the actual schedule so that I can...
And they'll have softball up here so you can come and watch the little guys play football. And the Lady Mustangs will be hosting a triangular with starting playing Neosho at 10 o'clock, and then Neosho will play Marshfield. And at 1 o'clock, our Lady Mustangs will play the Marshfield Lady Jays. Neosho and Marshfield, good softball schools. So
yep.
Just like here with Webb City, everybody, Mustangs do not start out on the weak side of a schedule. I'll tell you that.
Looks like the youth football plays Monette. And first it's 6th graders at 10, 5th graders at 11:30, 4th graders at 1, and then 3rd graders at 2:30. So
you can have a morning full of softball and an afternoon full of football if you wanted to.
Yeah.
College kicks off, pretty big ball game right off the bat. Ohio State and Texas.
And big game for me and Mizzou playing right now. They're up, I believe, at 19 to 0. So, yeah, talking about those lights, we might. Is there lights in here?
No, I looked. I didn't see it. There's none here. You can see it all.
There aren't. So it's kind of, our camera's kind of getting dark now from the light, or no lights in here, but field is okay with the lights. Let's see if my bright flashlight will illuminate. So due up here for the Mustangs is Pippin.
We're 40 minutes from my bedtime, Eric.
Oh. Well, I took tomorrow off, so I don't have to do anything tonight.
That's good. You can rest up for that long drive to Lamar.
Yeah. That pitch is in there for strike 1, which, Kim, I may need to switch around a couple softball games later in the season. Some of the junior high games or freshman games have been scheduled on those days. That pitch is inside for ball 2, so I may not be able to make them.
Peyton Allen ball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Where did my running count go? There it goes.
That's not Peyton. That's Cameron.
Cameron
Pippin up
yeah,
to bat. My mistake.
Yeah. No swing. Catcher wanted the appeal, but home plate umpire said no because it's her call. That's the thing. A lot of people don't realize that just because the catcher or the pitcher asks doesn't mean the umpire has to, because it is ultimately their call on the swing.
Full count here for Pippin.
That pitch was swung on for strike 2, so as Kim said, full count. Need to be selective enough to take the ball, and if it's in the strike zone, put it in play or foul it off. That strike 3 looking, that's the one thing you can't do, those go down looking, down by 5. You got to be swinging the bat out there.
Rain Knox up for the Mustangs. Mustangs center fielder.
Coming up to the plate for the Mustangs, center fielder number 20, Rain Knox.
Knox due up here for the Mustangs.
Fouls the ball off to the right side. Tomorrow night we will be on the air. We're going to try to get on about 6:20. The Houston Pump Service pregame will start at 6:30. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock as the Mustangs take on the defending state champion Lamar Tigers.
And, you say the defending state champion Lamar Tigers, we almost beat them in the last year. We actually led for most of the game. And it came down to a last-minute play there.
All right, because like they say, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh, I know. Ball 2 here. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
We'll talk a little bit more about it in the pregame, but Lamar lost a lot. They lost a big senior class.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they always return. They just reload. But it was interesting to see on some of the previews, Rain Knox hits the ball high.
High, deep, and fair, and caught by the left fielder. Jarman out there. Ball almost popped out of her glove.
She kind of snow coned it, but it counts.
Yeah.
Now Peyton Allen ball's up for the Mustangs. But they only have a senior class of 8. That's the smallest senior class I can remember Lamar having in a long time.
Yeah. And something that will come up eventually, but the East Newton football players, they lost a lot this year just in people not coming to play football. And so they're going to have probably a rough
go. Open up with
go.
Springfield Catholic, so that'll be a good start for them.
Foul ball for strike 1.
Probably 2 of the bigger games are in the Big 8 is Seneca, the state runner-up once again, will go down to Cassville. And Nevada, who's always good, will go down to Monette to face that Monk passing offense that he's installed down there in Cub Country.
Yep. That one swung on for strike 2. And line drive, foul ball. Just out. A little bit too late there on that swing and fouled it to the third base side. Strike 3 looking. Mustangs go down 1, 2, 3. And 2 of those by strikeout looking. That's the one thing you can't have whenever you're down by 5. Mustangs trail 10-5. You're watching Mustangs Softball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is Your Touchstone Energy Partner.
Getting to heaven isn't just about putting enough good on one side of the scale to balance the bad on the other. It's about fulfilling a death penalty, the one we deserve for our rebellion against God. None of the great moralities or great religions can pay the death penalty for our sin. Only Jesus Christ's death on the cross can do that. You have to look to Him as the only one who can save you. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM.
Mustangs, we're back here for the top of the 7th inning. McDonald County trailing Webb City 10-5.
Sorry about how dark the video is there. We don't have any lights.
2 balls, no strikes.
To help out here, inside here. Talking about college football, Mizzou up 19-0 against Central Arkansas. So,
is that a high school there?
What, Central Arkansas?
Yeah. Abby Sargent fouls that one off. Leadoff hitter for the Lady Cardinals.
I do believe
2 balls, 1 strikes.
I do believe they are part of a high school group. No.
They were a Division II, but they may have moved up to be Division I. Be interested to see what Missouri State does in Division I.
Yeah.
Ball 3.
That looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, Riley out there still fighting. That Flo looked like she held up 2-2, but it's hard to tell sometimes with Flo. Ball high. Was 2-2. That'll be 3-2 in the full count. First batter this inning for the Lady Cardinals. Hits the ball to the first baseman. She'll field it, take it herself. Good job there by Starr. And, you know, Eric, the Mustangs have gotten the first out for the last, 4, maybe 5 innings?
Yeah, but then kind of.
Then Riley kind of struggles and has walked the second batter
on 4 straight pitches
several times. But she's just a freshman. She's going to be a good one.
Yep.
All part of a learning process. Ball inside. Ball high on the outside corner. Two balls, no strike to the 2-hole hitter.
Nope, that still didn't work.
Ball 3. And just like we talked about, has a 1 out, gets everybody going on the first batter, then struggles with the second batter that comes up. Ball inside. Go down to first base. That'll bring up number 12 for Webb City. Alexandra Maturo.
Brings up number 12 for the Cardinals, Alex Matarino.
Alex Matarino. 1 out. 3-hole hitter. Hits the ball. Good job there. Throws to second for 1 out. Not in time over to first, but a good turn there by Zamora.
Turn, they get the front half of the double play. That's Cameron Christie at third base. Going over to
That'll bring up
Zamora.
Allen, who's pitching for Webb City now. 2 down, runner still at first base.
Next up for the Cardinals, we've got Avery Allen.
Ball 1. Oh, strike. Delayed strike call there by the umpire. We'll take it. No balls, 1 strike here. Top of the 7th inning. Webb City leading our Mustangs 10-5. Mustangs do have the top of the order up in the bottom of the 7th. Ball high, throw down. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here. Ball blocked by Hopkins. She'll throw down to second. Safe.
Ball scoots away from Hopkins.
Hopkins made that a lot closer play than it should have been. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position now for Webb City. 2 outs.
Lifted.
Ball popped up. Hopkins calls it. Hopkins has it. And the Mustangs get what they needed. They had a 1-2-3 inning. Well, not 1-2-3, but no one scores. A 1-2-3-4 inning. Mustangs will come back. Christian Hopkins will lead us off, then Carly Martin, and then Dakota O'Brien. We'll keep it here and talk a little bit about the upcoming events. First home football game is not this Friday, but next Friday against the Cassville Wildcats. Eric and I are breaking in a new guy for football. Thomas Delvecchio did a good job up at the Jamboree for us. We lost our buddy Zach B-Train. He moved back to New Orleans, to Louisiana. He was nice enough to get a hold of Eric and ask him if he needed any help when we were having our technical difficulties earlier.
Yeah.
Or was he just being mean to you, Eric?
No,
Which
no.
one was it?
He was trying to help. I just don't think he would have been able to help us on that one.
No, I don't think so either. But we'll miss him.
And he has been watching a little bit. I don't know if he's still watching right now, but
See, LSU, do they open up with Clemson?
no, they open up with a junior high school.
Do they?
No, I don't know. I'll have to look.
I thought they opened up with Clemson.
They might. They might not play their junior high schools games until middle of the season. Let's look at scores.
They won't play till Saturday, I don't think.
Yeah.
Soccer is. And athletic director Bo Bergen just stepped in and saw our soccer team's up over Neosho 1-0 at half.
Hey, sports fans, want to give you another little
Go soccer.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's chewing gum and pitching pennies or whatever. If you're playing Neosho, you want to come out a winner.
Yep, LSU does play Clemson.
Leading off bottom of 7 is top of the order for the Mustangs. Number 9, Houston Hopkins.
Kristen Hopkins up. Mustang leadoff hitter, Mustang catcher. Ball the outside. Kristen slaps it down, but it'll be foul down the left field line.
And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I'm finding out, but Snisa Sears, who I went to school with, I think her son might be playing soccer, who just got picked up for, I don't know if he got accepted to a school to play soccer.
Ball popped up, back behind.
Trying to find
out
out.
of play, good catch by someone in the crowd.
In the stands, Dad in the stand out here. Nice job.
Oh, balls, 2 strikes.
Need
We see all the great plays here at
Kirsten to get on base here.
Stampede, Mustang Nation.
Mustangs need runners.
Yep, down 5, you got to have people on base. There's no magical 5-run home run with no one on.
Everybody from Webb City playing back a little bit. First and third guarding the lines. Kristen fouls her off again. So we'll do it again. Still at 0-2 count for Hopkins. Ball outside, good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, I was concerned earlier in the day that we wouldn't be able to get the game in because of the rain, but then we got the notification it's being pushed back to 6 p.m., and we've got the full game just about in.
Hopkins drives the ball to left field. Left fielder goes back, gets under it. Good hard hit, but just right at the left fielder. That'll bring up Carly Martin. Mustangs down to their final 2 outs.
Next up for the Mustangs, number 15, Carly Martin.
Carly hits it out in the outfield. That'll get down in the gapper. Roll to the fence. Carly will have 2. She'll drive, sitting there for a double. That'll bring up Dakota O'Brien, who hit a 3-run home runner last time up.
Yep, that's just all you got to do is keep the line moving.
Next up for the Mighty Mustangs, we've got number 14, Dakota O'Brien. Her last at-bat, she had a 3-run shot.
Dakota
Get out of here in a hurry.
made a great throw for a double play and made a fantastic catch in the outfield tonight. She's had a good night.
She has had a good night.
Good speed out there on second base with Carly Martin.
I was kind of hoping she would come back. In this
strike 1 called there. Ball on the outside corner.
In this inning to only be down 2 or 3 and give her a chance to tie it up again, but Webb City kind of scored a few more earlier in the 5th inning, so.
One ball, 1 strike to Dakota.
I think the catcher kind of.
She's a junior.
Took a strike away there from her pitcher.
Ball fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dakota. Carly Martin out at second base. Mustangs trail 10-5. Excuse me, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball outside. Good eye by O'Brien. That'll even the count up at 2-2. Like to yell out congratulations to Lady Mustang Volleyball, winner tonight. Dakota pops the ball up to the outfield. Center fielder comes over, makes a nice play. Carly Martin will tag and go to third.
High fly ball by Dakota.
Mustangs down to the last out as Cheyenne Starr will come up to bat.
Carly Martin, she'll tag, head on over to third base, which brings up.
Hey, look at that.
Number 19, Cheyenne Starr.
I got that to look better. It was pretty dark, but I think we got that fixed now. Sorry about that. Didn't realize we can do that with that camera.
Starr swings at a high one. No balls, 1 strike. Mustangs down to the last out in their last 2 strikes. Carly Martin over at third base.
If this ends, with the 10-5.
Ball up the middle, that'll score. It's not going to end up 10-5, Eric.
Nope, it's not.
Starr scores Martin.
Hit again with a nice little stroke up the middle by Cheyenne Starr. That'll bring home.
Well, I should say, I guess I'll say.
That'll bring up Cameron Christie.
Mustangs are fighting, scrapping.
Mustangs will use a pinch runner here. Eric, can you see that 22, 25?
I think it's 25.
For the Mustangs, number 25, Peyton Patterson.
Peyton Patterson in, run for the Mustangs.
But, if the Mustangs do end up losing this game, they had some opportunities to score some runs.
Patterson has good speed. Her dad was one whale of a football player for the Mustangs back in the day.
And just some mental errors kind of.
Strike 1.
Kind of hurt them today.
Mustangs trail 10-6. Christie swings at that. Mustangs down to the last out and their last strike.
Why did that do that down there? I'll go one more. Yeah, there it is. That's it.
Ball high. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But, yeah, as I was saying, though, clean up some of those mental errors that kind of allowed some runs to score in that 5th inning. Mustangs come out of this. So just got to clean some stuff up
Christie staying tough. Fouls it back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Patterson down on first base. Foul ball again.
Foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th inning. McDonald County trailing 10-6. Ball there, out to the shortstop. That's the ball game. Mustangs lose 10-6 here in the season opener against the Webb City Cardinals here at home. And Eric, it was like you were saying, Riley did a good job pitching the ball for the most part. Mustangs made some great defensive plays. We got to make the simple play.
Yeah. That pop fly in the 5th inning, make that catch, it's a 7.
That's just that one, but there was many more than that.
Yeah, there's that. But
score 6 runs is pretty good against a Webb City team. Yep. We're going to check it out and call it a night. It's late here. We will be on air tomorrow at 6:20 up at Lamar. If you can't make it all the way up there, please tune in as the McDonald County Mustangs, Ryder Martin quarterbacking, Brody Rushler, Brett Rubick, Wyatt Gordon catching them along with J.P. Clarkson, and a good-looking young offensive line, attended by Max Spurgeon in Elam, will be on display for the Mustangs. And we hope you can join us. If you can't make it all the way up there on the drive, tune us in. It'll be Eric and I and Thomas Delvecchio, and we'll be awfully happy to have you come tune in for us. This is Mustang Softball saying good night.